Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. Today I want to do another episode of Boat Talk. I appreciate all the views and comments and just some feedback on the last few episodes of Boat Talk. Seems like you guys really like this kind of short style, single topic type format. And so today I want to talk about colors. Just some different colors that I feel like are new and some trends that might be happening, some things that you may not be aware of, just some ideas about color selection as it pertains to soft plastics. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That's really the best thing that you can do to help me grow my channel. And also drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. So colors are super important. Probably one of the most productive colors is green pumpkin. And another color that's come along, it's been around a little bit now, is blue craw, which is basically a green pumpkin with that kind of a blue iridescent. And that blue iridescent, that shine or sheen that is in that color, I feel like really helps draw the fish's attention to the bait, but also kind of imitates bait fish. And so the supernaturalistic color of green pumpkin and how productive it is, when you mix in a little bit of that blue iridescence and that blue craw color, just one that I feel like maybe almost is replacing just my standard green pumpkin. I feel like I reach for a blue craw almost more than the standard green pumpkin. So definitely a color. If you guys aren't throwing this, you wanna look at this. Grab yourself a bag. This is the Yamamoto Ned Senko in that floater material. The blue craw is a color I just feel like is fantastic. Probably a lot of you guys already throw it. But for those of you that aren't familiar with blue craw, that's a color that you definitely want to add to your selection. A color that's been great for a lot of years. I can remember this particular color going back to my days when I lived out on the West Coast. And it was really a color that was something that people only threw when they were fishing for spotted bass. But now they throw it for, well, at least for largemouths and spots. I don't know how many guys throw them for smallmouth, maybe around the spawn. But this color is just a fantastic color, and that's Morning Dawn. And when it's in a hand-poured type version, it will have, maybe a vein or it'll have a laminate. But this Morning Dawn is kind of that pinkish purple color that has just been fantastic. It's got a great track record on the tournament scene over the last few years, something that... man, you just can't deny the fact that a lot of guys are throwing this, and there's a reason for it. Fish bite it. Over the last few years, it seems like, more and more guys are throwing a pink or purple type Morning Dawn style color. And if you look at this online, there's a lot of different variations of it. But if you're one of those guys that thinks, I'm not throwing a pink or pinkish purple colored worm, you're missing the boat. Make sure you're throwing a Morning Dawn. This is the Morning Dawn color, which is new to the Yamamoto lineup. Came out at ICAST, and this is, I believe, the 4-inch Senko, Yamamoto Senko. Definitely make sure you get a couple bags of those, and it doesn't matter if you're wacky rigging it, drop shotting it down in the depths. A Morning Dawn color works again for all bass species, largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass. Another color that I probably didn't really throw a ton of over the last few years, but really been throwing as of late, is a color called Tilapia Magic. And that is in the Yamamoto D Shad. And Tilapia was kind of I would say maybe a green pumpkin or a dark watermelon base color. It's probably green pumpkin base color with blue and purple glitter to it. And now with the magic, anytime you have a bait that has, it's called magic, it's usually that kind of that sparkly, kind of silverish or gold. I'm not exactly sure what color you would call that, but that's what you call the magic color. And it might even be like that magic color gives it that sparkle or sheen on top of the purple and blue in the Tilapia Magic. And the Tilapia Magic's a great bluegill imitator. And the thing that I like about it is it's a dark silhouette, but supernatural. And then you add in these flakes, gonna catch light. And then you have so many different sheens and colors and sparkles off of this bait. It's going to catch light at a lot of variances in what the available light is on that given day or in that watercolor. So I like the fact it's got a dark silhouette, but it's on a natural base color. So definitely Tilapia Magic, man, that's a great color. Also available in the Yamamoto 5-inch shad shaped worm. And I feel like this is going to be great on a drop shot. Might be great on, on a jig head or on a hover rig, something like that. And yeah, check out that 5-inch shad shaped worm, and that's in the floater material. Those are some colors that I think are, you just want to have those. Another one that, man, Plum is a fantastic color, but Yamamoto also has Plum Candy. So Plum is kind of a reddish hue, a fantastic color in darker waters, tannic colors, but now they've added the candy flake color to it. So now you have purple and green in there, and I feel like this Plum Candy is going to be a fantastic one. I definitely know that just Plum by itself, and anytime you kind of, level up in what you're offering those fish to see that's different or new with that same fantastic base color, but adding some more flake to it. A lot of times people say, well, really, does all that matter? And in my opinion, yes, it does. To know when to grab one and when to grab another, that's really a lot of trial and error. But I've seen it too many times over the years where you are throwing a specific color and those fish want that specific color, and you have something that's very similar and you put that on, you just don't get as many bites. So there is definitely something that's happening in the watery environment, or that fish are being drawn to on specific colors that you can't deny. So definitely, I know that colors make a difference and in the number of bites you get. So I like to try new colors for sure. I know that it's going to get me more bites. So I like to experiment and do different things in order to see what colors are, maybe trending, what colors are more popular on a given day, specifically when I'm fishing at that moment. Another color that, is just a great one that I don't know that many people really look at too much, and that's the Yamamoto makes this. It's called Houdini. And Houdini is kind of watermelon red back with a clearish belly, maybe some gold and black sparkle in there. Great bait fish. Brim style or bluegill style presentation. Looks super natural in the water. It's offered in a variety. I believe they even have that in the Senko and also in the larger Zako. So definitely look at the Houdini. And they also launched a Houdini 2. Sorry, I don't have one in front of me now, but the Houdini's a fish catcher, been a fish catcher, and definitely take a look at that color as you're moving forward and looking at colors online. Another color, this is my last one, that I'm excited about, think it's going to be important, and I feel like it's going to be something that I can vary out with different colors in that same color category, but I feel like will also get me some different strikes or get me some different bites or maybe more bites on a given day. It's something that I'm going to definitely play around with, and that is the blue with large black flake. And this is in the Yamamoto Flappin' Hog, and it's just blue with large black flake. And there's times when blue hues obviously work better than others. Like you've got sapphire blue, you have black and blue. Blues show up in the water environment in a way that other colors don't. So you might look at that and not think that that's a very natural color, but it shows up towards the fish. And really at the end of the day, they're the one that's going to say yay or nay. So I definitely like to have some different colors at hand. And I'm going to play with this one as we move into 2024. There's also another one by Yamamoto called Bougie Blue. That's a bait that I think you might want to take a look at. A buddy of mine's been catching them on that. That's also a Yamamoto bait color. But that's it for now, guys. Just some colors that I think you ought to take into consideration, some color talk, some of the ones that I feel like are important, some of the ones that are trending, and some of the ones that I think I'm going to look at a little harder as we move into 2024. So thanks for watching, and until next time, good fishing.